No, these guys are going to get me killed. Okay. I don't know if I'm ready, but at least I know I can come back from this. Okay. I'm, of course, ChosenArchitect, and this is my modded adventure. Whee! Oh, exploration. And oh, how I long for it. We are going to jump back in and start exploring today because there is a set of items that we are going to need from different biomes, sort of, and we're also going to need to find some more mobs from the Ars Nouveau mod. Now, we did end up finding some slime balls, and we do have ourselves some Wilden spikes, and we do have a starbuncle, but we're going to need a few more of these things, plus others. So today I want to get started on acquiring all of the items that we're going to need for the imbuement chamber, which is going to allow us to make essence, which will allow us to make more powerful spells as we move along. And we'll also be able to make ourselves some threads, which are going to allow us to have some sort of upgraded powers to our armor. Now, I need to journey, and I'm going to use the nature's compass for this. One of the biomes we need to find is going to be a cold biome of some sort. So that should be probably where we set our goals and set our sights. Now, I need to kind of sort through here, and we should be able to sort through temperature, and we can find the cold biomes listed here. So there's a frozen tundra, an icy highlands, frozen peaks is probably going to be a good spot. We also, I believe, eventually will need some of that powdered snow as well. So I'm thinking this is going to be pretty good. We definitely don't want to go to like an icy biome, but we can. Let's go ahead and do frozen peaks, and we'll start a search, and it's 3,000 blocks away. So that is going to be quite the adventure. Now, before I leave, I definitely got to harvest this sugar cane. Oh, this is quite satisfying. Look at all of it falling down. Oh, it's so worth it. So worth it to let it grow up. But we're going to use this to make some paper because I don't want to leave without a warp scroll. So that way we're 3,000 blocks out. We don't have to go, oh man, I've got to travel 3,000 blocks back. Well, instead, we can just teleport back. And that is the awesome part that Ars Nouveau provides. Not only does it have all of this utility for all of these other things like smelting and things like that, and travel, we can also use it for teleportation back and forth between one location to another. So I can just simply craft this with some of the mage bloom that we ended up getting, and we can combine this to get ourselves a blank parchment. And then we just need to simply craft this with some lapis and, of course, some source gems in order to get this all up and running. We're actually going to need 4 source gems, so I'm going to need to reset up one of my imbuement chambers. Now, with a warp scroll in hand, I'm going to go ahead and shift right click to store our location and simply place this inside of my bag. So that way we have a way of getting back here. Now, there is one more thing that I should probably do before we also head out, and that is to make ourselves the summon steed. Yes, this right here requires 4 leather and a couple of levels, and we will be able to basically summon in a horse. And it's going to give us some really nice travel across the lands, as it will provide us some step up. Oh, this is so good. So all we have to do is find an empty slot and just go self summon steed and lucky. Yes, that will be the horse's name. And of course, when we activate this, as you can see, we get a summoned horse that we can ride. Oh, this is so nice. So with 3,000 blocks to go, let's ride off into the sunset, Bullseye. Now, this is definitely a great opportunity for me to loot along the way. Oh, this is going to be so nice. And, ooh, slime and diamonds. Yeah, this is 100% while it's worth it. Ooh, and it's spooky outside. Well, after a good night's sleep, oh, the rainbow is so pretty. Oh, goodness. But there's a snowy peak actually right here that wasn't too far away. This, the thing that we had located was quite a distance. We still might need to go out that far, but at least we can grab some snow from here. I don't know if there's going to be powdered snow here, though. That is the thing. We'll see. Now, I did bring my Silk Touch hoe, and I've never used one of these before to harvest ice, but apparently we can harvest ice with a Silk Touch hoe. I guess anything that's Silk Touch can break it. It's pretty darn cool. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any packed snow. I do have quite a few snowballs now, at least enough to make a snowman. Should be really, really helpful. So we have infinite snow. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's packed snow, and we are going to need that. So might as well continue on our travels. Oh, look at this. There's different towers depending on what biome you're in. Oh, that's pretty neat. Of course, they're going to have sort of the similar vibe with the same way they're set up. But yeah, this is kind of cool. This one's actually different on the inside. So it was just filled with bookshelves. Like so. I'm actually super scared because I don't know if I open this. Is there something underneath here? There is a spruce log. I've got to remove the carpet because I don't want this to blow up. There's got to be something somewhere. 100% there's TNT. Because all the other ones are trapped, so why wouldn't this one be trapped? I'm so confused. Also, I wonder if that owl is coming from... Okay. It wasn't trapped. Oh god. That's something that I was worried about. I keep hearing the owl. There is Ender Zoo in here, and so there are owls. And so there must be some owls nearby, potentially from Ender Zoo. They are super adorable. Ooh, this is why I brought gold with me. Yes, I can go ahead and harvest some of these. Come here, Starbunkles. There's a couple of them. They're different colors too. It's so bright here. Oh, there's the owl. There's the owls. These are the guys making all the noise. Look how adorable they are. Oh, they're so cute. But yes, we should have converted a Starbuncle over here. And it gave us 2 Starbuncle shards on that one. And then this one also converted. You just toss down some gold nuggets. And yeah, they love them. And there's the Drigme, but unfortunately we don't have any Wilden horns just yet to be able to use on that guy. But right here is like a little village. Huh. Oh my gosh, this geyser almost got me. Oh, it shoots you in the air. Oh, way up in the air. Can I harvest it? Can I take this? I really want this. Oh man. I don't know if I can take this. It doesn't appear to be breakable. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's so cool though. So cool. And is that an igloo? Oh my gosh. This is like a, I would say it's a relatively rare structure to find. Oh no. It's so adorable. I guess the better question for this guy would be, are you hostile? You're not hostile. You're adorable. All right, let's go into the igloo because there should be some loot in here. Yes. So down at the bottom of this, there should be some loot down here. Oh, there's water. Oh, that's interesting. Is this whole? Oh, nope. It was just that section. Okay. Yes, there is a brewing stand and it already has a splash potion of weakness. And we could technically convert these guys. I'm not going to worry about it. I just mostly want whatever loot's in here. And look, there's dark steel from Ender.io and some more emeralds, but a golden apple, which is very, very handy. Ooh, and some cactus. Oh, which is 100% worth grabbing. I'm going to take that. And of course, I'm going to take the cauldron. Sorry, guys. I didn't see you. I didn't see you. Let's just imagine I didn't see you. When you have the option to cure somebody, but you don't. Don't look at me differently. I see you looking at me. You're judging me. Don't judge me. Oh, nice. There's like a little watchtower up here. And is this coal? Oh, there's just a whole bunch of coal right here. I wonder if there's anything in this. Oh, it's always worth a check. Can I get up here? There we go. What is inside this watchtower? Okay, so there's some scaffolding, another cauldron. Ooh, a smoker. That could be helpful. We'll grab you. This is supposed to be a bed. And what's inside? Ooh. Very similar to village loot. I like. Okay. Now I do need to keep an eye out because these are some of the items that we're going to need. Of course, we're also going to need a bucket of milk. So I need to find a cow for sure. And we still need Wilden horns and many of these other things that are in this particular item list here. The main thing, of course, is our snow. We've already gotten it. But now we need, yeah, milk. So we're going to have to find ourselves some cows, which shouldn't be too difficult considering we're nearing a plains biome. Oh, perfect. Cows. Yeah, I told you they wouldn't be too far away. There we go. Well, I think I found the powdered snow. It's right here. Oh, that is perfect. I should have a bucket of water that I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. Oh, goodness. Yep. And then we'll just simply pick one of these up. and we'll need that for later. Now that I've got that done, I don't really need to worry about what the nature's compass is pointing to. However, we still need to do a bit more exploring, so I'm going to continue my exploration as we are going to be looking for a very specific world gen that is actually very new to this version, and that is a Wilden den. There's actually Wildens from Ars, and they have their actual structure in world, which is going to be pretty cool. But we got to find it, and they're pretty rare. So let's continue our journey. Oh my gosh, this house is adorable. There's like nothing in here for loot. Oh, there's a little villager here. Oh, I've got to, I'm sorry, but I'm barging in. Please excuse me. Ooh, leather. Actually, I will take all of this. That's really nice. We need rabbit hide. What? Okay, this place is actually really, really nice. Oh, amethyst shards. Ooh, that is fantastic as well. Oh, I'm going to have to, I've got to make room. I'm running out of room in my bag, but we're going to have to make room. Such a cute little house in the middle of nowhere. I love this little build. Look at that. This is it's a different version. What? And this one has the loot chest all the way on the top. It's very interesting. Walking through this swamp reminds me of that scene from Neverending Story where he's stuck in the swamp and he's going, Atrax, if you don't move, you will die. I don't know why that reminded me of that, but oh, it's such a good movie. Oh boy, I think this is one of them. Yes, this is the den. And there's actually some useful stuff up top. But the inside, of course, is where all of the fun happens. Now, let's see. If I go ahead and break the stem, I think there's some stuff in the top section. Could be wrong. Yes, there's a ritual brazier in the top, believe it or not. Which is kind of interesting. So if you wanted a quick way to get one, you can actually just find it inside of this structure. But the real fun is inside of this structure. And yes, these mobs have been dramatically changed in this version. Ooh. Oh, this is actually, oh, so I guess the Wilden dens can be different. Oh, this is a really nice one. This will be a Wilden horns. So this is the Wilden hunter. Oh, I can't die. Don't die. But yeah, the Wilden hunter drops the Wilden horns. Ooh, I'm gonna have to step back for a minute. The wolves are after me. No, get back. But yes, the Wilden. Oh, so each of these dens can be different. That's neat. We really need the wings though, so we might have to find more than one den. But it is good that we found this, because I think there's spawners in here. I know we could always create a ritual that technically spawns these guys in, but yeah, and there's also loot chests in here as well. Ooh, this will be definitely worth lighting up. Man, I could really use an extra backpack right now. So bad. Hey, this guy needs to chill out. Also, yeah, this is going to start a fire. So yeah, once you get inside here, there's quite a few loot chests that 100% might be worth looting. Come on, buddy. No. Oh, this guy's gonna get me killed. Ooh! Oh, you gotta be very careful in this place. And that's even with our mage armor, which is, I mean, isn't enchanted, but whew, still should be holding strong. So I did light up the area a little bit. And I was wondering, is there anything in here really worth grabbing? But it does appear there's a few things definitely worth grabbing. Ooh, definitely all of this dark steel. That's gonna be very nice. Ooh, and I'm gonna grab that diamond horse armor, because I think that'll be, I think we can equip that to our horse. Maybe. Actually, I don't remember. We can go ahead and try, and there should be another chest in here somewhere. Can I equip this to my horse? I don't actually know. Oh, we can. Oh, sick. All right, I've got to grab the one last up here. This chest, I think this is the last one. And this has some piercing arrows. Ooh. The Wild Hunt music disc, a lot of bones, and some pumpkin seeds. I did grab some pumpkins, so I don't really need them, I don't think. But still, some nice stuff to have. And there's tons of mud. in these areas. The cool thing is now that we have ourselves a Wilden horn, we can actually get ourselves a Drigme, which is really, really cool. Oh, and there's more than one of them. Yes. The more the merrier, man. Come on. Take that horn. Yes. Oh, this will be super helpful later on. Look at that little guy. Oh, it's a bummer. When you resummon your horse, you don't get the armor. Oh, man. Continuing my journey over here. There's a giant hole in the go. Okay, there's a hole in the ground. Oh, this is a lot of loot, though. Ooh. Oh! Oh, no. I don't know if I'm up to this challenge. I'm not too far away, actually, from my base. Ooh, but yeah, that's going to be a struggle. I'm trying to think, is there a way that I could successfully do this? I don't see like a good way to get back up is the problem. Huh. I mean, could lay this down. Okay, that looks like I might have a way to get back up. I can put a shield on. That will definitely help. Put a shield on. Yeah, that looks like we take a lot of damage. Oh no. You know what? I could make a range spell. That is something that I can definitely do. I think it's already set to projectile harm. And let's see. How good is this at actually... Ooh. Hurting... Oh, no. These guys are going to get me killed. Okay. I don't know if I'm ready, but at least I know I can come back from this. Okay. We're going to die. Oh, no. I'm down to a heart again. This is not good. If I even breathe for a moment. Okay. Was able to eat. But yeah, these guys deal a ton of damage. Oh! No! I can't afford a death right now. No! Oh god. Oh, this is stressful. I probably should not have messed with that yet. I am not ready for a raid. We don't have... Oh, he sent even more. Okay, well, I think it's time to potentially head back anyways. Yeah, I'll head back. So yeah, we're gonna have to, yeah, do that later because I'm not ready for it. And instead, head back to the base. Woo! What a journey that was. Now, even after that adventure, I'm still missing Wilden wings. Now, there is another way that I can go after it instead of a den, and that is to, believe it or not, use a ritual. And this ritual is kind of scary because if you were to augment it, it would summon in a Wilden boss. But we actually don't want to summon in a Wilden boss. We just want to summon a pack of Wilden monsters. And so we're going to need a vexing log. And we're going to make the tablet of summon Wilden. And there's a couple of recipes. If you already have an excess of items, you can save yourself some emeralds and swords and just simply use those. But I'm going to use the one that just creates it out of nothing. So you don't actually need the prerequisites. And so all we have to do is just find a spot. Doesn't really matter where we put this. And we are going to activate this ritual and then be prepared. I do want to be prepared to fight. Yes, as you can see, they will start spawning all kinds of different ones like this Wilden Defender. These are the ones I need though. This is the Wilden Striker? I think they're called Strider. This is the Hunter. Yes, as you can see, it does spawn in a few, which is good. That's what we want. There we go. And I definitely want the Wildens right here. And I hope these drop more than just one. They dropped 3 for that. That was quite a bit of emerald for that whole process. Of course, if I had looting, it would be a lot easier on me. And if we had a Drigme set up with some source, that'd be even easier. Because then we could just capture these. But yeah, this is what we ended up getting from that. So keep that in mind. It cost a full block of lapis, which isn't hard, but the emerald could be a little bit harder to come by. Now, we do have easy villagers, so emeralds is honestly not too difficult. So after doing it again, it does seem like I had a pretty decent turnout this time. This guy is horrifying, by the way, because it shoots spikes that does so much damage. So yes, one more time is all I needed, so that way I can make the few things I need. So now I have 6 of them, which is perfect because we need 1 for this list over here along with a Wilden horn. And then we're also going to need a few so I can make myself a pretty awesome spell. So it's at this point, the building should commence. And I want to set up some platforms for our imbuement chambers. So I'm thinking of lining the edge out here and sort of building up just like so until we have this sort of point. And yeah, we should be able to put ourselves an imbuement chamber up here, kind of on a platform. And then we need to get these on the outside that are going to contain the items. So that way we can start to make essence. So for right now, this is going to have to do. And I really like the expansion going through this area, meaning this area will be basically hidden. And this is going to be a raised platform that will eventually make its way all the way up to this edge. And the goal is maybe to have this as a wizard tower eventually. We'll see how it goes through time. But for right now, these towers are going to be perfect with the imbuement chambers on top and all of the ingredients on the side. So now I can actually craft that essence. So right here is an abjuration essence, and this has many uses. Of course, we want to eventually automate these, but for right now, we're gonna have to do them manually. And we can, now that we have all these set up, start to craft some higher tier spells. And let's just take a look at some of the best ones I think that are worth making. One being the bounce, which immediately uses this abjuration essence and 3 slimes. I'm going to go ahead and place that in, and then we'll just grab our 3 slimes. And this bounce is going to be super helpful in combination with another spell. Now, when making these essences without source, they will work, they will produce, but they take quite a bit of time without any sort of source going to them, which we're going to worry about source generation later. But for right now, making them manually and just placing them in and just letting them work over time is a great way to do it. You can also pipe them in, and we're going to get into piping, I think, next episode. But yeah, you can pipe and sort with all kinds of different things. Modular routers would probably be the best use of this. If you've never dove into modular routers, it would probably become one of your favorite mods, as it has become one of my favorite mods over time. It's just such a fantastic thing, mostly because it has the wireless options. Now, let's talk about that thing that really goes well with this glyph bounce, and that is going to be leap. Yes, this gives us the ability to travel, and it's so nice. And the reason why I needed those Wilden wings, as you can see, it requires 3 of them, and these 2 things combined will make travel so much easier for me and allow me to be able to get more resources quickly. That is the thing, right? I want to be able to travel. Let's say I need more logs. I want to be able to travel over here and grab these logs. But normally I'd have to walk. It would take a long time. Well, not anymore, because now I can go ahead and I'm going to set this on the 10 because I set a hotkey to this. And I'm going to go ahead and say self. And then we are actually going to need one other thing. I almost forgot. We are going to need amplify. And this is going to require a diamond pick, but I think it'll actually take our old diamond pick. It doesn't have to be a new diamond pick. So I probably should have gotten it all the way down to the lowest durability before doing this, but there we go. This is going to really help us. So back into our book and building this spell. So self, and then we're going to cast leap, and then we're going to amplify leap a couple of times, and then we're going to bounce. This is going to give us a bounce effect, which will be super useful. And I'm going to call it dash, because in reality, it sort of is a dash. Now, once I have this done, I can go ahead and, of course, use this, which is going to be here, by right-clicking. And like by default, this is really nice all on its own. But I kind of want to set a hotkey for this, so I don't have to be on this to use it. And to do that, all I have to do is go into my options, controls, and keybinds. And then if we search under category, we search Ars, we can see that there's all of these slots for 1 through 10 that we can actually set a keybind for. And that 10 being right here, I can go ahead and assign a button on my mouse to it. And now I can be under, for example, break, which allows me to, of course, break blocks. But instead of me switching, I can just go ahead and hit that button, and it's going to allow me to use this. And this allows me to dash up in the air. And if you remember Tinker's construct, it's very similar. As you can see, I get a bounce effect as well that is applied to me. So we won't take fall damage, and I can continue to leap through the air. And so if I want to get over here quickly, now I'm able to just travel so much faster, get out of dangerous situations incredibly fast. And this is what the Ars Nouveau mod is honestly all about. Now, of course, guys, with that, well, I think we're actually out of time for today. And I'm going to go ahead and spend the rest of my time unlocking the rest of the tier 1 glyphs. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. And of course, if you did, be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And of course, I hope to see you in the next one. Now, it is time to thank the amazing supporter of today's episode, and that is going to go to Boone Kills. Thank you so much for your amazing support, by the way, over on the Discord, becoming a Discord premium member and supporting in one of the best ways possible. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And of course, if you did, be sure to click that subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the next one. And you know how it goes. As always, thanks for watching. Bye.